A police Jawan has been killed in the firing incident at Lal Chowk in Anantnag. The Jawan was injured when suspected terrorists opened fire on the police party earlier today and succumbed to his injuries. Security forces have cordoned off the area now and launched a search operation to track down the attackers. Ajay Jandial joins us for more on this story. Ajay, sad news coming in. The Jawan now who was injured in Anantnag has succumbed to his injuries. Ajay, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Ajay, I'm trying to ask you on that incident in Anantnag. The Jawan has now succumbed to his injuries?
Yes, that is what fresh update says, that the injured Jawan, he's come to the injuries, but official, confirmation is still awaited. Ashik Hussain, who was, injured in a target killing incident there in the Anantnag district, he was immediately shifted to hospital where doctors, team of doctors is treating him. Treating him, but sources are saying that he has come to the injuries, but official confirmation is awaited. Now, meanwhile, searches and cordon operation is going on over there in the area where this incident has taken place. At around 12:30 in the afternoon, according to information, some unknown gunman, most likely suspected terrorists, he opened fire on the police party over there, in which Ashik Hussain was injured.
All right, all right, Ajay, in fact, this incident, of course, did happen in Anantnag about an hour ago. Now, 2 Jawans were injured. One, unfortunately, now has succumbed to his injuries. What is the condition of the other Jawan who was also injured in this incident, Ajay?
I see. Official says that sources say that 2 police Jawans, they were injured, and when they were deployed over there in that area, and immediately they were shifted. One of a Jawan who was critically injured, he's come to the injury, whereas another who is injured, he is also in the hospital where treatment is going on, and a team of doctors is giving treatment to them. This seems to be a very close incident, according to information from a very close range. These terrorists, they have opened fire on these police Jawans over there, which resulted into a critical injury to Ashik Hussain and other as well.
Right, Ajay. Also, now the area has been cordoned off. The area has been cordoned off as we speak. The search for the terrorists is continuing.
Yes, sources says that area is fully under cordon of the security forces. Jammu Kashmir Police, CRPF, and Indian Army is on the job to ensure that all terrorists, those who are involved in this incident, they can be traced out and neutralized as soon as possible. Most likely, sources are saying that there are possibility of 1 to 2 terrorists, those who are, those who have carried out this attack incident over there in the Anantnag area.
Yes, Major General A.K. Sivaj, defense expert, is also joining us now on this big story. Major General Sivaj, sad news coming in from Anantnag. Your first reaction?
Absolutely sad, very sad news. But one thing is very clear. The problem which is going in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and the way the protests are going on. So Pakistan will try to divert the attention by doing some terrorist action in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, Indian forces are already alert. Our counter-infiltration grid has become very robust, and so is the counter-terrorism grid. But what has happened in Anantnag, the southern part of the Kashmir, now here there are hardly about 40 to 50 residual terrorists in complete Kashmir Valley, and they are without any leadership, whether it is Dashte Toba, Jaise Mohammed and Hizbul Mujahideen. But of late, they have been now given orders from the ISI to get activated, and that's why you'll find it this action which has taken place, wherein the possibility of 2 to 3 terrorists there, and which they have shot one police Jawan and another police Jawan is injured. Now this, if you see the larger game, that this is the aim of Pakistan to create some terrorist activity back in Kashmir Valley, which is totally peaceful now. And they want to divert the attention from POJK because there's a lot of protests going on there. People are on the street, Muzaffarabad, Mirpur, Jangat, Dadnial, Bagh, and they have given the last day to negotiate this of 22nd April. So all this thing has to be on the larger game. But all said and done, these two terrorists will not go far off. They will be eliminated in a day or two because the whole area has been cordoned. I have basically operated in this area for almost about 20 years. So I know it. This is just an action, but this is basically been done on the orders of ISI to create a situation in Jammu and Kashmir wherein they can divert the attention of the people of POJK. But that is not going to happen. There is hardly any terrorism now in Valley. The Valley is very, very peaceful. You find the tourism is in the large scale now. Basically, Amarnath Yatra was going on both the routes, whether it is Pahalgam in the southern Kashmir and Baltan in North Kashmir. All said and done, one can say, yes, it is. One has to be careful. One can't put your guard down. But certainly, these 2 to 3 terrorists who are involved in this crime, they will be eliminated. But we have to be very, very alert. Pakistan will make full effort to divert the attention what's happening in POJK. They now know it that things are getting out of hand there, and there are chances of POJK coming out of Pakistan. They will divert attention by doing some terrorist activity, especially in Jammu and Kashmir. They will also try to push in number of terrorists, which are almost 380
Absolutely.
terrorists.
Now, this has happened in Lal Chowk in Anantnag. What do you make of the area where this has been reported from as well? Lal Chowk in Anantnag, it's a busy area. It's happened, just after noon. So obviously at a time of day as well, which must have been busy. The timing is, of course, very crucial, as you just pointed out, Major Siwach, isn't it? Now, the area has been cordoned off. The search for the suspected terrorists continues.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Anantnag, by and large, was a hub center of terrorism once upon a time, whether it is Pulwama, Anantnag, and these areas were once upon a time you'll find a lot of terrorist activity. As on today, they are completely peaceful. And the radicalization which was taking place in southern Kashmir is almost nil now. So the point which is happened is why selected this area. They may be having overground worker and sleeper cell, and they may be some residual terrorists, and they have been given direction from ISI, and that's how not only they selected the area, also the timing. That is also a question mark. One has to be careful. But all said and done, we don't have to overreact. The Indian security forces are well geared, and I'm sure the whole area has been already cordoned. The search will be carried out, and they will be targeted and they will be eliminated. But we as an Indian security forces have to put everything on guard, because Pakistan will try its best to divert the attention from POJK, and that is where we are careful. We have to also make sure the overground worker and sleeper cell, they must be also taken care of it, because they are as bad as the terrorists. But all said and done, whatever has happened in Anantnag, unfortunate incident, but I'm sure these terrorists which were involved in this heinous crime, they will not go too far off. They will be eliminated in a day or two.
All right. More breaking news, in fact, also coming in now. Stay with us. Preliminary reports attribute today's attack in Anantnag to the Kashmir resistance or the KRA. The outfit is believed to be a proxy of the Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba. Security forces have launched a search operation now in the area to track down the attackers. Is it believed that the attackers were a part of the KRA, Ajay?
Basically this is Pakistan's new game plan. Basically what they do, that they are not naming, Lashkar, Jaish, Hizbul Mujahideen, Al-Badr in any of the terror attack. They have given them new names just to hide the traditional names, so that it is not going to link with the Pakistan. But the reality is that they have basically renamed the terror groups, those who are operating in Jammu and Kashmir, and giving them TRA, KRA or something else. So this is a new plan of Pakistan just to what we can say that hide the name of the real terror group, those who are operating from Pakistan. But yes, Kashmir, that's why they are doing it. But investigation agency, they have many a time revealed these things in the past as well. This is just to control the situation, or just to hide their names, terror groups, those who are operating in Pakistan.
All right. Major A.K. Siwach continues to be with us as well. Major A.K. Siwach, this outfit believed to be a Lashkar-e-Taiba proxy, the Kashmir Resistance Front, the KRA reportedly behind this attack. That's what sources indicate.
Point is very rightly what Zindial was bringing it out. Of late, what Pakistan is trying to do is that it knows that Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and Hizbul Mujahideen, these are the proscribed terrorist organizations. And the chances of Pakistan again putting on a grey list by Financial Action Task Force is looming large. So now they have started off this, the Resistance Force, the KRF Force. All these are the new name of the Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. These offshoots are there. Actually, it is basically a Lashkar-e-Toiba, which is the one which is behind this heinous crime, but they will have given a different name. One, it is English name they have given now, nothing to do with Islamic name. And the second thing is, they just want to divert attention. The point is, everyone knows these are the offshoot of Lashkar-e-Toiba, and they will be tracked and they will be eliminated. There is no denying that fact, but caution needs to be there, because Pakistan will try its best to now divert the attention of one POJK, and we have to be alert on our side.
Absolutely. And of course, that's why the timing of this incident is very crucial, as you were saying. And it clearly comes after a hiatus. Such an attack has not been seen, Ajay, in Jammu and Kashmir in a few weeks, isn't it?
Yes, you rightly said, because what we have seen that after Pahalgam incident or Pahalgam attack, for last few months there was no attack in the Jammu and Kashmir. The encounter which took place, that was the only security forces operation which they basically have carried out. But this target killing incident means that once again Pakistan is trying to vitiate the peace over here in the Jammu and Kashmir, because there was already input that Pakistan could be could attempt to disturb peace by doing such attempts, because terrorists, those who are operating in the Jammu and Kashmir, they are hiding in the forest area. Most of them, they have been neutralized by the security forces, and those who are left behind, they are hiding to save their life. But these these puppets of Pakistan, those who have been those who basically work as a courier, those who work as a terror associate, they might be used by Pakistan to carry out such attacks so that they can carry a small weapon like pistol, and then they can go somewhere to carry out attack and then flee from that location. So it's a matter of investigation with that what exactly kind of attack it was. But yes, this incident have once again has taken, and definitely the security during the security alert, if this has happened. And another thing is, this is not Lal Chowk of Srinagar. This is Lal Chowk of Anantnag, which is few kilometers away from the Srinagar city. So this after this incident, now cordon and search operation are going on. Army, police and the CRPF is on the job to trace them out, and definitely those who are responsible, they will be dealt accordingly with the law.